And just on the defensively, in 4 of the 6 years you've won the title, you've had the best defence in the league. Is the message...
Sorry?
In 4 of the 6 seasons you've won the
Yeah.
Premier League, you've had the best defence. Is the kind of message that you have to shore up the back line to properly challenge Arsenal this season?
It's not about back line. It's not just the back line. Back line have been good. It's not just about that. But of course, there are individual mistakes, the back four, yeah, sure, but it's not just about that. The reason why we suffered against Fulham was completely opposite. Our aggression in a high pitch, we forgot to do it. We don't need to do it anymore. And that's why. My theory, like when the ball is close to your box, we are more dangerous. With away, we are safer. And you have to insist. Maybe for the new players, maybe for the rhythm, maybe because we cannot sustain 95 minutes. Maybe, I don't know. But that's what you have to work.
Pep, just on Rodri again, because you're being more cautious with the injury, are you waiting until maybe he's fit to start a game or have 2 games in a week?
Do you know what it means? Play without the best player in the world 2 seasons ago. Our main player, when they won the treble, played 70 games during 1.5 years without him. Do you know what we miss? I want him back now, here. But he's suffering, he's struggling because when I come back and he's living, but I want to protect him. I want to be sure right now that he can be injured, yes, but minimize the risk. This is what we want. He wants, I want, and all medical staff, physios want him. So tell me one team what the best player 1.5 years is going there. Tell me. He suffer. So Rodri is another level of the players, another level. Rodri came the last 20 minutes against Fulham, put it in the middle, there, in the middle, and do you know what's the fact? Is make just his presence, don't touch the ball, the next 10 players, safer, better. They play better. Even he doesn't touch the ball, just for the fact he's there. During 1.5 years we didn't have him, for that reason. And we try to, because one thing, they want him, and that's why it happened. There are players that are replaceables, not just how good they play, who create to the other one. Because the other one said, I have Rodri there. Give it the ball, he's going to lose. He knows when is the space is free to break the shoot of plays, and the other one is unique. But I don't want to come back, because I want it desperately right now in Madrid or next one, and after 6 more weeks out. No sense. So I want to be sure that, okay, when now come back, have to make a precision. Have to, cannot play 90 minutes, come back again. When you have an injured ACL, your body is completely different. You prove it again. That is the only reason why. But I want him, absolutely.
That was the question, really. He started 3 games in a week in September. He started 2 games in 5 days. Is that something that you're looking to do as soon as he's back? You have to think about it,
but it's not a medic, it's not a, I don't know what to say. One person said that guy has to play 32 minutes and 46 seconds that game. Not 47 seconds, 46. I would love to know it, but I don't know. And sometimes you play 3-0 out, but 1-0, 2-1. Rodri is so good there. I wouldn't have him. The decision you have to take always is for many things that honestly you don't know. You don't know. You don't complain today, eh? It's longer than the press conference, huh? I hear some rumors you were disappointed the last one. Huh? And I said, it's not my fault. They didn't ask me questions. No?
No. You weren't in a very good mood before. It was just
I wasn't had this season in a good mood. I'm more relaxed than 10 years ago against Sunderland, right? You were not there. Where you were? Are you happy now here or not? Good. Of course, you're happy to see me.
Can I ask, those 18 months out, how is Rodri mentally? It must be a lot to take on being out.
What will you do? You're a football player. You are a journalist. During 18 months, you cannot do your job. Tell me, how you feel? You want to write. You want to inspiration your lectors how good you are, and you cannot do it. How you feel it? I feel it bad.
So it has to be very mentally strong.
Of course, and everyone, yeah, of course it's strong. It has to be strong, and in some moments it's sad, in some moments. I would not be happy if he's not sad. I would not be happy if he's not concerned about that. But now I have to be clean. I said, okay, it's the last step. I'm at the birds to come by. Don't make one step, further to make 1,000 steps backwards. So that's why to try to do it. And because the season still is 1,000 million in front of us. Ahead of us, you have many nice things to live. It has to be there. It will be there. He has a World Cup there. And next season. As much we recover there will not be for now. Will be for the end of the season, next season. And that is the main thing.
Can I ask, with the running, is it too simple to say if you pass the ball better, you'll run less?
Not just the pass. If you dribble better, you run less, and many aspects. That the spirit has to be there, and always have been there. I would say, always have been there. Otherwise, 18 titles in 9 years will not be possible. We run a lot. The spirit has been extraordinary, but we have built a team. The players that we have signed is for a specific way to play. And when we do it, and we start to do some things, we are more vulnerable. That doesn't mean no win or lose. We're vulnerable. You have to try to do it. And I know what I'm completely agree with him. So never is enough for us, always is just money. He comment perfectly. I know how much you spend the money. All the time is that I know that. Never is enough for us, and always is for granted. But that is the reality. We have to accept it and live with that, because we have built something unique in this club, in terms of success, in terms of many good things, and being second and lose. And always I learned for the years that you can lose. I'm sorry. The opponents are good, and I saw every single day, every single weekend, and every single game. I know perfectly how the opponents they are, and we can lose. And you cannot win all the time. The Premier League, you cannot do that. And the club has to understand that. I understand the first, so I feel a little bit. When in Newcastle, something I cannot control, they don't allow us to take a result. That make me feel. But when the opponent is better, shake the hands, improve. Improve. It's only I think. I'm not thinking I'm perfect or good or the players are good.